The times we live in are revealing to us straightforward what men are to become without facing discomfort and challenges. It may end terribly for us. Without any hardships, we will get weaker and weaker. As a weak man, it's impossible to achieve anything. This way, we are able to create really bad times that will make many of us strong again. God designed this mechanism as the ultimate way to keep all the things in balance. It's been like that on this planet for many years. Will it happen again today or tomorrow? Who knows? Think for yourself. You don't have to fail the test like most men will. Instead, face discomfort with humility and adapt to it before a real one will come and you no longer have a choice. Will it be right after your lifespan? You will get rewarded in this life anyway with a fulfilling and satisfying life that it brings within. Expect to perform things that are impossible for everyone you know. Prepare to be able to look beyond the world you currently perceive as the only one that exists. Don't you know we are gifted with the ability to adapt to any condition that makes us unique on this planet? Today, we are wasting that gift. And our survival mode gets triggered by some daily shit. We fall for feelings that make us believe our lives are hard, even though life today is easier than ever in history. It may sound weird to you, but it is urgent to look for some serious challenges if you no longer want to see everything as a challenge. I can reveal to you that at the end of your journey there are stacked rewards beyond your imagination. So don't get wasted anymore. Becoming immune to hunger, cold, losing property, or even breath lies on the table at the front of your eyes. There are lesser ones, but won't you take it? Go and face all the demons that whisper to your ear, "You are too weak to overcome it with the Lord." For only He truly showed us that the cross will lead us to eternal life. Time to pick and carry your one. Step behind me. Number 1. Use hunger. When was the last time you were hungry? You probably think that you were hungry because you skipped one of your meals. But this is hunger of people that are spiritually dead. What is real hunger? There is a line in the Bible that addresses it perfectly. After fasting 40 days and 40 nights, he was hungry. It covers that Jesus was hungry after 40 days of fasting. And the word hunger is not mentioned even once before that moment. When you start to fast with God, hunger won't be as real as it is to you now. And you will never again get tricked that you have to eat something whenever you feel like you should, according to your earlier standards. It is time to discover how capable your body actually is. It can create energy out of air and allow you to live a peaceful life for days without eating. All the rest is just your emotional matrix. Your own neurotic thoughts are harming you every day, but you may never recognize it. Stop justifying them. Stop it and see what lies beyond them. If you can't live in peace with the fact that you won't eat for a day, then you can be controlled by a force not even close to real hunger. Hunger was meant to push us to seek food in nature for survival that took us more than 2 steps to our refrigerators. Never again get frustrated when yours is empty or something is missing and you want to eat that exact thing today for any dumb reason. Hunger is to be your tool, not a tool in the hands of someone else that wants the superpower to control you. How many of the things that deliver food to your table are done under your control, and how many just get done as magic so you can be satiated all the time? And for one last point, if you would feel bad about never using some feature of your car that costed you thousands of dollars, you should feel even worse ending this life without using rocket fuel that hunger is for at least once. Utility of both can't be compared. Number 2. Delay gratification. Never feel bad about delaying your gratification. It invisibly grows with each moment you delay it. So why won't you just stack it? If you reward yourself, do it by celebrating your fulfilling life with people that matter to you. Never gratify yourself in isolation. Be bold and say to yourself things like, I will not drink for a whole year. All my friends are simping to sleep with strangers, so I will become immune to the charm of women by ignoring them for a whole year. After this, I will be able to see beyond it and decide my wife. Those statements will lead you to a fulfilling life. If you have good friends, share your strongest resolutions with them. Not to brag, but encourage them to follow you through your fiery trials, as you both will become stronger. It will cement your relationship. You will still enjoy the things that are good for you, but in a new way as you are free from them. You will also discover that some things you have been doing in your life were pathetic, and now as they are defeated, there is no reason for you to do them ever again. They will be wiped out and replaced by better ones that you can't imagine right now, but I can assure you that they will lead you to something meaningful. Something much greater than what your instincts want you to do. Number 3. Stop telling yourself, this is too expensive for me. Kill greed in yourself and never cultivate money with this thought. Replace too expensive with affordable, but then I would have to, as it indeed is affordable. If it wasn't, there would be no one wanting to buy it. Never comfort yourself labeling stuff as too expensive. It silently allows you to stop pursuing them for one of the most dumb reasons. You could have it if you did this, this, and that. It would also make you resign from this, and that for X days. Just be careful when exchanging goods that are not of this world. Everything becomes too expensive only when we are willing to pay for something with our souls. Some of you don't know it, but any property of this world is offered to you by Satan, but it's never worth it to get things when you are exchanging gems of your soul that is eternal for temporary stuff that someday will turn into ash. Instead of becoming enslaved to the Black One, always work with God. Only He can protect your soul from teardown. Number 4. Start giving for real. Most guys nowadays give something to comfort themselves, out of fear of someone's judgment over them, or out of hope that the gift will pay itself by altering someone's behavior towards them. These are the worst ways of giving I can think of, and there is a lot to improve. Because giving is not meant to bring you back to comfort or to win someone's favor. If we look at its core, it is all about sharing something valuable out of love. If you give for other reasons, you better admit that you can't give. You should not stress about it. This isn't personal. It's just a step toward creating a space for you to give in a better way, where your gifts have true value. Ultimately, your gifts will inspire others for the better, as they rarely encounter someone who genuinely cares about them. You will win their favor indirectly and naturally, as love is never disingenuous. It's a whole year for you before we will celebrate the birth of Christ again. Until then, you will be ready to approach it in a proper way. Shall love be how you give, and I wish you success. Invite God to your life, and you will achieve all your goals and beyond with ease.